There are places on Earth where the line between the physical and the spiritual fades away, where the land itself feels alive, breathing with ancient rhythm and quiet grace. And among all the islands that shimmer across Indonesia's vast archipelago, one name rises above them all: Bali. Bali isn't just a destination. It's a feeling, a living story of devotion, culture, and beauty woven together by time. Here, faith is not an event, it's a way of life. Every morning, small woven baskets filled with flowers, rice, and incense are placed outside doorways, gentle offerings to the gods of balance and peace. The air smells of frangipani and sandalwood. The sound of gamelan music floats through the breeze, and every street corner carries its own quiet prayer. This is the rhythm of Bali, peaceful yet alive, ancient yet timeless. Located in the heart of Indonesia, Bali stands apart as the country's only Hindu-majority island. Temples rise beside forests and rice fields, volcanoes pierce the clouds, and the sea dances endlessly around it all. It's an island where the divine and the natural meet, where life feels connected to the land, to the people, to the heavens. This journey takes us through every heartbeat of Bali, from its green heart in the center to its tranquil north, its spiritual east, and its wild, free south. Let's discover the island of gods, where every breath feels like a blessing. Central Bali. In the middle of the island lies Central Bali, a place where everything feels touched by serenity. It's the cultural and spiritual soul of the island, where rice terraces shimmer like waves of emerald light and temples rise through misty forests. Here, time moves slowly. The mornings begin with soft golden light spreading over the fields. Farmers work in silence, and the sound of birds fills the sky. The region around Ubud is the heart of creativity and calm, where art, yoga, and spirituality blend into daily life. It's a sanctuary for those seeking connection, not only with nature, but with themselves. In central Bali, you can walk among sacred forests where monkeys leap through ancient trees, visit centuries-old temples fed by natural springs, or simply sit by a quiet river and listen to the island breathe. The rhythm of life here is gentle and full of gratitude. It's a reminder that beauty is found in simplicity and peace comes from harmony. Everywhere you look, you feel the presence of something greater, as if the gods themselves walk silently beside you through the mist. Eastern Bali. Travel east, and Bali's landscape transforms into a world of power and purity. This is Eastern Bali, a land where mountains touch the sky and the horizon feels endless. The mighty Mount Agung, the island's tallest and most sacred volcano, dominates the view. For the Balinese, it is not just a mountain, it's the spiritual heart of the island, the home of the gods. Even from miles away, you can feel its presence, silent, strong, and eternal. is filled with royal gardens and water palaces, built centuries ago as places of reflection and balance. Crystal ponds, stone walkways, and graceful fountains glimmer beneath the sunlight, surrounded by lush hills and sacred groves. Every drop of water here feels alive, as if it carries prayers whispered through time. And high among the clouds stands a temple gate that seems to open into the heavens themselves, a view so perfect it feels like a dream. Eastern Bali is a world of contrasts: fire and calm, mountain and sea, spirit and stone, all flowing together in harmony. It's the side of the island that reminds you of how deeply nature and faith intertwine. Northern Bali. Far from the crowds, northern Bali moves at its own quiet rhythm. Here, the roads wind through green valleys, past coffee plantations, waterfalls, and small villages where time seems to stand still. The north is Bali's untouched heart, a sanctuary of water and life. Waterfalls cascade through emerald cliffs, their mist catching the sunlight like silver dust. Temples float peacefully on mirror-like lakes, their reflections blending with clouds drifting above. The people here live close to the land. Farmers, fishermen, and healers who carry on ancient traditions. The air is cooler, the pace slower, and the spirit gentler. Northern Bali isn't about activity, it's about stillness. It's where you come to breathe deeply, to feel nature's rhythm return to your own. Every sound, from rustling leaves to flowing streams, feels like part of a song that never ends. Fun fact: did you know Bali has one of the longest continuously used irrigation systems in the world? The Subak, a UNESCO-recognized network, has been feeding the rice terraces for over 1,000 years, a masterpiece of harmony between humans and nature. It's this balance that defines the island, and nowhere is it more alive than here, where peace flows like water. Southern Bali and the Nusa Islands head south, and Bali changes its tempo once more. The calm gives way to energy, golden beaches, cliffs above turquoise waters, and an atmosphere that feels both ancient and alive. This is where the island celebrates life. Temples cling to cliffs above the roaring ocean, where sunsets turn the sky into fire. Here, devotion takes the form of dance and color, traditional performances where every movement tells a story of gods, love, and balance. Nearby, the Nusa Islands, Penida, Lembongan, and Seningan reveal another face of Bali. Wild cliffs rise from the sea, hidden beaches shimmer beneath steep trails, and beneath the waves, manta rays glide gracefully through blue depths. These islands are Bali's quieter siblings, full of raw beauty, yet deeply spiritual in their own way. It's a world where adventure meets stillness, where the rush of the ocean reminds you how small and alive you are. The South and its islands show the freedom and vitality that pulse through Bali's veins, the part of the island that invites you to live fully, yet still feel connected to the sacred. From From its mountains to its reefs, from its ancient temples to its smiling faces, Bali is more than a place. It's a living spirit. It's an island that teaches balance between nature and humanity, tradition and change, devotion and joy. Everywhere you go, you'll feel its presence, gentle, graceful, and endless. When you leave, Bali doesn't stay behind. It follows you, quietly, in the rhythm of your heart. Because once you've walked its soil, seen its light, and felt its peace, a part of you will always belong here. Bali, the island of the gods. A place not just to visit, but to remember.